Agent Hull, have you reviewed what's been marked State's Exhibit 12.1 for identification?
I have, yes.
And where did you review that video?
It was provided to me. I reviewed it on my computer in my office.
Okay. And is that the first time that you've seen this particular video footage?
This particular version of the footage, yes.
Okay, so this particular version the first time, but have you seen the video that comprises, I guess, Exhibit 12.1?
I have seen the original videos, if that's your question, yes.
So what states Exhibit 12.1? How would you describe it?
I would describe it as a compilation of the video that we obtained from Utah Valley University during the course of the investigation that depicts the movements of the individual I believe to be Mr. Robinson moving around the campus on September 10th, 2025 into the morning of September 11th, 2025.
Did you prepare this video compilation?
I did not.
Okay, do you know who did?
Yes, Utah County Attorney's Office. I believe Ms. Durfler is the one that produced the video.
Okay. Do you know Ms. Durfler's first name?
Kimberly?
Okay. What, if anything, did you do to authenticate the video in this compilation?
I reviewed the video to make sure that it was a reflection of what I understood the original videos to show.
Okay. What, if anything else, did you do?
I reviewed it. I know that there was some zooms and some changes to the footage.
Okay. Did you meet with Mr. Olson with regards to this particular video?
Yes, this video was also part of that original meeting with Mr. Olson for the prior exhibit, yes.
Okay. So at the same time, you sat down with Mr. Olson and discussed the prior exhibit. And let's just be clear which exhibit that is. So I believe the 1102 statement that you gathered from him is Exhibit 12.3, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So at the same time that you gathered that 12.3, or that written statement that is State's Exhibit 12.3, you talked to him about this specific exhibit as well?
Yes, Mr. Olson was shown this exhibit.
Okay. And did he include that in that 1102 statement?
Yeah, I believe he specifically referenced the exhibit by name, stating that it was a true reflection of the footage from the campus.
Okay. And let's just go back to what you were stating earlier. To you, it appears to be a compilation of videos that you've already seen.
Correct.
That you received as a mass dump, I guess, for lack of a better term, of view video. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
Okay. And the Exhibit 12.1, does it appear to be the same as the raw video that you've seen previously?
It does, yes.
Okay. Are there some minor, are there any added additions or anything different about this particular exhibit?
There are some portions of the video where a zoom is initiated, which wasn't a function of the cameras. I believe some specific individuals have been blurred from the footage, and I believe there are some red circles to show poignant information or individuals within the footage itself.
Okay. So other than the red circles, the blur, and the zoom, does it appear to accurately depict what you've seen in the raw video footage?
I believe so, yes.
On your screen, I'm going to have displayed an image. Let me know when you see it.
Image is there now. It's gone again.
Is it there?
We're back, yep.
Okay, we're back. So do you recognize what this is?
Yeah, this is the first frame of the video compilation that we just referenced.
Okay. And again, this video portrays what you believe is Mr. Robinson visiting campus that day?
Correct.
Okay, and is it throughout the day?
It is, yes.
And then I believe you said into the early morning hours of the 11th, is that right?
Correct.
Okay. Judge, the state would seek, or would move to admit what's been marked State's Exhibit 12.1.
Ms. Nestor?
Your Honor, we have objections to its admissibility. This is a compilation video that was put together from a bunch of different sources by the county attorney's office. This individual did not create this compilation, can't testify to the accuracy of the actual materials that it was taken from. And furthermore, Mr. Olson himself is just referred to by Agent Hull. He specifically says people have altered these recordings. They've zoomed in when the actual recording isn't zoomed. They've added little circles to people they want you to pay attention to. They've blurred people's faces out. So, I mean, it's been clearly altered. And it's not, I mean, they admit it's been altered. So we have real concern about authenticity of it. Furthermore, this particular video should be protected. And so that deals with the admissibility factor. As far as the publication factor of it, the video should be classified as protected under UCJA 4-202.02 subsection 5. J is in jelly bean, and then little I and little double I, because this is going to interfere with the defense's ongoing investigation, with Mr. Tyler's ability, with Mr. Robinson's ability to get a fair trial. This is basically putting together photos that are clear with photos that aren't clear, putting them all together in such a format that it makes the case that it's all one person. It would be extremely prejudicial for people that may ultimately serve on this jury to watch this video before this case goes to trial. We don't believe a proper foundation's been laid, which would make it admissible at this point. So the fact that it would be shown to the public would be extremely damaging to the ability to put on a defense at trial. And so we object to its publication both in the courtroom and to the media, Your Honor.
Mr. Sturgill?
Judge, Ms. Nestor is correct. This is a compilation of a series of videos. The videos, as Sergeant Hull has testified to, is a compilation of raw videos that he has received from Utah Valley University. And he has not only seen this video, but he has seen all the raw footage. And by his estimation, or according to his testimony, these are all videos that are accurate, and they depict what the raw footage depicts, other than those minor additions. Judge, if you refer to Mr. Olson's written statement, it's Plaintiff's Exhibit 12.3. He too has reviewed this video, and he has also identified this video as being accurate with the exception of those additions. In his words, it's the zooms and the red highlights. They weren't part of the original recording, according to Mr. Olson. But other than that, as he states, the same as Agent Hull, these videos are accurate, and they were captured by UVU surveillance video.
Do you have a version of this video that does not have alterations, such as zooming or circling? My concern is that if the 1102 says what it says about the videos, these were the videos.
Right.
But then it was altered. And typically an exhibit which has been altered, and if it wasn't done by the person who supplied the 1102, that can become problematic. And so do you have a version of this exhibit that does not have the zooming in or the circling? Again, I don't know all the alterations that were made, but that seems to fall outside the 1102, because you don't have a person testifying 1102 saying, I made the alterations.
Right.
And so that's the concern of the state, of what Ms. Nestor was talking about as it relates to the state's evidence. I have that concern about those alterations. Again, I don't know when they were made, what they were made, how much was was done to manipulate the video, and I say manipulate to, not saying it in a nefarious way, but I don't know what the scope of that is and how much it deviates from
Right.
what was the original form.
Well, Judge, to answer your first question, do we have a version of this particular video that has not been altered? We don't, not right now, not today. I guess there's there's a couple of things I'd simply like to point out, Judge, and that is that we have two witnesses who have watched the raw footage. And Agent Hull here today on the stand, and Mr. Olson in the form of his written statement. They have both said that this video, with the exception of these alterations, accurately depicts the video that was captured by UVU surveillance video. Judge, I will proffer that those changes made to the video were not done by either. I know who that person is. We could actually call that person as a witness if that would cure that. And we're prepared to do that if necessary. But Judge, I think that our burden is to simply authenticate, what this is. And it is a video that, with only a few exceptions, alterations, that really don't change the substance of the video or the content of the video. They're accurate. They depict what the cameras captured on September 10th and the 11th. And we have two people who have seen that raw footage, and they've explained that's the only difference between what we have originally in the original videos and what you're seeing here today. And the additions, I will submit, Judge, were only added to make it easier to view.
All right. Anything further from the parties? No, Your Honor. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm sustaining the objection. Typically, when exhibits are admitted to the court, it is without alteration. If a party circles an exhibit, a photograph, that's not the original format, and I do not have the person who made the alteration, an 1102, to substantiate that. And what I have is the original video, and Mr. Olson saying, this is the video minus the alterations. And we have Agent Hull saying, this is the video and there are alterations, but I'm missing a link. And it may be minor, but in this type of case, I want to be thorough. And I want to make sure that what is minor is still important. And for those reasons, I'm going to sustain the objection and leave it to the parties on how you wish to handle the video in the future. I don't want to provide guidance either way.
Right.
But as it stands today, this exhibit, State's Exhibits 12.1 is not admitted.
Okay. Judge, could I have just one moment?